Okay, I want to be more clear so you know what I want for these assignments, okay? So for the family scribble one, let's start with that. Let's say you have someone in your house, you give them a pencil, you say scribble, do something on this paper, okay. Okay, cool. See? But now I have shapes. See? So inside the shapes, I'm gonna put some patterns. So you can, if you have a Sharpie, that's the best. If you have this one, these two, right? So this very tiny one and this normal sized one. If you don't have that, you can have a regular pen. This one's a little bit fancy, so it has a small point. Or if you don't have that, this is fine too. Okay? So any of those things, not pencil, only pencil for this beginning part. Okay? No more pencil. This if you have to. Okay? So if you have Sharpies, start, find a space, trace it. Okay, now you have one section. In this section, you will have a pattern. Okay, so that could be stripes. Take your time, go slow. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but try to make it look nice. And then take your smaller one and do another pattern inside of this pattern. So maybe stripes this way. Okay, maybe every other one. Skip one. Take your time. Try to make them all as similar, as close as possible. Okay, so then I got another pattern. Now, I'm going to do a pattern again, another one, because that's not enough patterns. So maybe something in these ones, maybe, and you don't have to know what it is, just do something and then do it a bunch. So maybe I'll do diagonal lines like this. Okay, and then you just keep doing the same thing. That is a pattern. And all of this is about patterns. Every single part of this Zentangles. Okay, so now I got a pattern again. I could go a step further. Let me go back to my bigger guy. Maybe I want to just color in these stripes. So you see, you want to just keep doing layers. of patterns. Okay, see now how cool does that look? That's cool. And then I want to do this same pattern 2 more times somewhere else in here. Okay, another one. So let's do another one just so you see what I mean real quick. So let's say now I'm gonna take this one. I don't want it to touch it, so not exactly right next door, but I'm gonna go this one here because it's not too big. Okay, so I got my outline done. What was my first step here? I did my big outlines. Okay, then smaller one. And then I did okay, and then I did diagonal. Okay, you see this takes a little bit of time. It's not going to be 2 minutes to finish, but you can take breaks. You don't have to do it all at one time. You can do a little bit and then take a break, right? It's supposed to be relaxing. Right? And then there you have another cool pattern. Okay, let's say you don't have those. Okay. Then you can use your pen. So if you're using your pen, it's the same way. It will just take longer because you have to spend a little more time coloring with it to make it a thick line. And you always want to have some thick lines and some thin lines because that's what makes it look cool. Okay, so just fill in your outline. Just go right around that shape. Okay. Right? And then I can start working on my pattern. So we could even do that exact same pattern, but with pen. So you see how much I'm coloring over the same part. And I want to try to still make sure it's not rough line, you know, clean line. Right? Just go across that like there. Okay, and then we just did, now I don't have to color so hard for my inside lines. They can be lighter. Right, and then hit those diagonals. Okay, and then last step, I'll just color those in. Mm, and then ta-da. So then I would do that same pattern in 2 other places, and then I can make some different patterns. So I'll choose a different space and make another pattern. Okay, so hopefully that helps make it clearer. Okay, so we don't want big patterns. We don't want patterns in pencil. We want either pen or Sharpies or another kind of pen. Okay, pencils can be used for outlines, but that's it. Okay.